Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Real. 180! Run. Start!
On the ground, it's Irving to start the drive. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's 2nd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Going to the air again with Mayfield. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great play there. 47 yards. And the Bucs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
The kick is good.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Touchdown. Here's McLaughlin to kick off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll get that complete to the rookie from Arkansas. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for the Lions. First down.
A man who was the Georgia State High School Player of the Year in 2020. Here's Jahmyr Gibbs from the 46-yard line. A 2nd down and 6.
46-yard line. A gain of 4.
Goff.
It's now 2nd and 6.
That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
And the Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. A short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
Go.
On 4th down, Goff. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game would be ideal.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. Alex Anzalone came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
180. Hey, alert 33. Point it right.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football, as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Throwing, Mayfield. He sets to fire deep. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
I don't want to say they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. They can power through. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
From the gun on 3rd down. Goff. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this 3rd drive of the ball. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Mike Evans, 67 yards. And the Bucs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start things off with a give to Gibbs. Takes it to about the 37. So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 8.
7-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
Goff now looking to throw. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
14 yards. That's good. For our Lions. First down.
Now Goff. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Here's the first carry for Sean Tucker.
And a decent gain there as it takes us to the 2-minute warning. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, alert! Pistol.
Now Mayfield.
And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
16 yards. And the Buccaneer first down.
From the gun, Mayfield. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17.
Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4.
2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Bucky Irving, as the first half is winding down. And the Bucs would extend their lead here just before halftime. Well, we know he has decent hands out of the backfield. That's the first time, Charles, they've targeted him in the passing game, and it pays dividends.
And I love the design, too, because they kept him in the backfield and made the defense think run first before they swung him out of there. And you're right, with his hands, they might want to throw it to him just a little bit more.
To kick off for the Buccaneers.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Going underneath, Gibbs has it. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
To throw is gone. And that will be incomplete with the clock down now to 13 seconds.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Goff now to throw.
That pass caught. It's Williams.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
39-yard line.
Again, Goff. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Now whistles and a timeout
seconds left in the first half. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number one. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. Bates' kick is good. And that will do it for this first half.
Lions 3.
It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. And it'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
And off to Gibbs, headed right here. They find some open field here. And crossover out of bounds right at the 25.
21 more yards.
That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I'd keep going back to him.
Now it's gone. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Hey, kill. Like 20. What's up?
Here's Goff. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions. The one was once a nice drive. Stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's another Detroit Lions.
Gibbs is into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions.
And that's a step in the right direction. This had the feel of one of those turning point kind of drives. If you come up empty there, it could be a long road back. But they persevered and hung around, and they closed the gap here in the 3rd quarter with their first touchdown of the game.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it makes the score 21-10. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again. Sean Tucker, 65 yards. And the Buccaneers are able to add on to that lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Lions 10. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Now he'll give it up on the reverse. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And he's got it. There he goes, left side. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Lions are able to cut into that deficit.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point
Goff looking to throw. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further.
Lions 18.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes it's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Well, now Godwin with a chance to run it. Room here to run. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. It's a gain of 16, 1st down Tampa Bay.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction, and when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They run. It's Tucker. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play. But there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. And we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
The kickoff for the Buccaneers.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. And they get 17 more on that one and another 1st down.
Another Detroit Lions 1st down.
Here's Goff. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Goff. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to get it back here just past the 35. Well, I get it, Charles. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Down big, they just sent their receivers out, let it fly. But the defense, they were ready.
Yeah, and there aren't too many people left in this stadium that couldn't see that coming. But that's not a major criticism at all because you had to try it. What you're hoping for is one of your athletes out-athletes everyone else that makes a dramatic play.
2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Mayfield now. Across the formation, he finds Godwin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 14 yards that time for number 14. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. Well, the lead late in the 4th, but Mayfield's going to throw it. He completes it to Evans. And he's got this down to the 35. Call it a gain of 14 for the 2nd play in a row.
First down. 1st and 10 at the
Mayfield.
35-yard line.
That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Touchdown,
Chris Godwin, 35 yards. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is now 24.
Lions, 18.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback. And they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Lions first down.
From the gun, here's Goff. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
It's a gain of 40. That's another Detroit Lions first down.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Isaac to Slaw from 8 yards out. And the Lions get a bit closer. Goff and that Lions offense staying on the field. They'll try for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And he'll find his way in for 2. And we're back to a 2-score game. The lead's cut to 16.
Lions 26.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally. But here comes the onside kick. And the Bucs are on this one. And that should just about do it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Mayfield looks to throw. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away, not intercepted.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Tucker diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. And this win now going to look a little more lopsided on the scoreboard, CD. Some may have run out the clock in that scenario, but they wanted to put their foot on the gas, get one more touchdown, and they did just that.
Well, right now, I would say the traditionalists not overly excited about that score. They'd like to see the game played a little bit differently. But what you can't argue with is their execution of that play, because it played out exactly as it was drawn up. It almost would have been a shame not to finish with such a well-run play.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on moments where the game doesn't actually work. But overall, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And yet again, Goff is intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
27 on the play.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. To throw, Mayfield. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense.
Probably thought they wouldn't meet. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got 'em beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. Them other fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girls better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Yeah. She in Vegas, and Summer Lee with baller, she flagrant. Once a good girl is gone, she gone.
I just wanna rock. Body of the
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body yada yada. Shorty got that body yada yada. No ties, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. That's my high. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.
MC, make another hit.
Whoa. This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.